Hello everyone! Today we are going to study some aji after the Joseki. When you see the upper corner, now there is a very famous Joseki. I want to teach you how you can punish for this shape. Since AI, this move is quite popular. Of course, Kosumi is also quite popular nowadays. When white plays the knight move, then usually black can just answer with a two-space jump. If you just follow the professionals game, of course they just prefer to tenuki as well, but this time I just want to teach you about this shape, so you don't have to care about the beginning. You know, now when you are counting the left upper corner, you can see this is very big if you are just counting with your mathematics skill. When you exchange this, then you can get many points here, compared to just black plays here first. So you may prefer to exchange and go to the other place. And you may not understand why professional player they don't exchange and just go to the other place. There is a reason why they play like that. So I'm gonna teach you about that. You know, when you exchange here, I can say this answer one more time is quite necessary. If you do not answer here, then there will be in big trouble. But if you do it, then of course you are losing the big place. What do you want to choose? For example, if you just follow up to the big place, something like this, however, and even though you are losing here, still you can play here one more time, which means the lower side might be bigger than this knight move. That is the reason why they do not exchange right now. Yeah. Then of course, when you just walk to the big place, normally black prefer to approach this way. At that time, you have to exchange this Kosumi. And then you can answer, stretch, knight move, and Kosumi, and jump to the center. They are used. I can say Kosumi is used mostly. Yeah. So, if you are thinking to go to big place, then white shouldn't exchange this move right now. Yeah. So now if your opponent exchange this first and then walk to the big place, yeah. However, yeah, and then I can say approaching is no problem for black, but this is not the best punishment for this white. So now I can say, this move meaning is like if white do not answer anything, you know that you can punish white with attachment, something like this. Yeah, even though white capture this one stone, then you can cut and stretch, so you can get big territory. Even white do not have a base as well, so this is good enough. Yeah, but as I told you, you can punish earlier. You can attach here right now. This is working. That is the reason why white can't attach and tenuki, and white must cut here. Then black can cut one time. White must answer. This is so good for black. So when white connect, of course we have to move from this one stone, push. And white is supposed to answer with the hane. And two stones are in danger, hane and stretch here. Double hane is not available. I'm not gonna punish this one stone, something like this. This is better for white. Yeah, so now black is supposed to cut another side. And when white connect here, then you can capture these two stones. The double hana is not available. The white has to stretch. Until now, it's quite easy, right? So after this, you will be quite confused. So I'm gonna teach you a bit slowly compared to normal time. If you just follow with the push, this is not the right order. Because white can make this sente, and then you are supposed to defense, and white can even stretch, black has to push, white can stretch, then still you can't fight with this corner, then now black will be in trouble. So you must keep push here, even white stretch here. When you push here, after this, even the white save here, black spent too many moves at the second line. So even though you can get some territory, I can't say this is better for black. Yeah. So you understand why push is not working, right? Then what does black have to do? If you hane first, it might be better idea. Then if white answer, then now you can push. Because white has to invest one move to capture this one stone, then now hane position is much beautiful. Then of course this is better for black. The upper side will be very, very amazing. Then now, if white stretch, then even though you push here, whenever, if you can hane this white head position, then you didn't invest many moves at the second line. So now here will be much better. So I can say even this is better for black. But when black plays 23, you know this is gonna be sente. Now black must answer. Even black push here, anyway white is gonna answer. My main point is when you answer, I'm not gonna block here. White is gonna block from outside. So now you push white hane. You have to hane as well. But you know, if you hane here, now white can punish this black first. These 4 stones are in big trouble. Even though you capture this group, white can capture these 4 stones. Then of course this cannot be good for black. So, which means you have to return here with the connecting. But this variation is not really good enough for black. Because even though I just play Atari here, you know, now you can bother the corner, something like this. Then it's gonna be the core. But main point is I'm not gonna play this core right now. I can just walk to the big place. If you just complete the corner, now white gets some potential with capturing this one stone, and even I can use 2 steps in the future. So this is not really good trading for black. It's quite complicated. For example, if I just give this exchange, of course it cannot be happen, just I'm telling you the example. Black doesn't have to answer one more move here. Then now if you just walk to the big place, then I can say black is good enough. Yeah. So now there might be white another option as well instead of 30. Maybe white might just connect here and try to share between the both can alive and try to share. But that can be also possible. But main point is black doesn't really have to play the 23 because it has there is a much better move than this. So now you should check the ladder for this and you must cut this first. If white try to Atari here, you know, if white cannot make the ladder, there will be in big trouble. Here and this one. So white must stretch here in order to save these 2 stones. Alright. And then after this, you will catch the timing to push this one. Just now, if you didn't cut here and push, I can catch up the timing to stretch and keep stretch here. But this time, if you cut this first and white goes out, and then if you push, white has no timing to stretch here. Because I can hane one time and connect. White is supposed to save. And then you can try to go out this one stone. Then you will have a good fighting. Even though you just push up here. And this is also good for black. Yeah. Now, of course, if you can fight, it might be better. Then you understand the white has no timing to play here. Then white has to stretch here. Alright. Make sure your ordering has to be perfect. Even now you can't push here because it's gonna be sente. Then white can keep stretch enough. The even stretch one more time might be available. If like just try to capture, then white might have a sacrifice because corner capturing position may not be really good. And if like just answer, then white can save. Even this is not good enough for black. So now, okay, confused, right? Black push one more time, black has to return to hane. The reason why black pushed one more move here, so if in case If white just plays same as just now, then this corner it will be in big trouble. This push one more time will be big difference. So white must answer here. And then after you exchange this, then you have to return here one more time. So complicated, right? Because black just connect here, then it's gonna be sente, and it's just so painful. Yeah, if you do not answer, then white can try to invade here. This capturing race is not possible for black. White is winner. So when black answer here, this is gonna be sente, that which means white life and death is no problem because it's gonna be sente. Then this exchange was so painful for black. So now, since you exchange, you have to return to push here one more time. Because if white invest one move to capture this one stone, then this Hana is still very amazing. Something like this, the upper corner will be very, very good. If you love to make the fighting, then even you can push one more time and try to Hane. If white move out, then you can make the good fighting as well. Yeah, this is also available. So I can say when black pushes here, white is supposed to answer, then you can try to return here. You know, even now white can't play here. Now black got more liberty, even though white tried to capture. Then you can try to surround from invade, something like this. You shouldn't try to memorize such kind of capturing race. Just you have to remember the movement, the ordering here. So white is supposed to save here. For this life and death, you may want to know. Local area, I can say you can capture with the Hane and invade here. If white is just answered, then you can stretch from outside. Then this is captured. But normally we can't do it right now. The reason why, if you are doing here right now, then white is not gonna continue. White may cut here. And if your ladder doesn't work for this, then you have to stretch here. Then white can try to push and then push one more time, and something will be very, very complicated. Yeah. Then even you play here, then here will be in trouble. White might fix the order first. Then just like white may push here. Then when you answer, then white can try to beat this way. So it will be much complicated. So I can say normally it doesn't work right now. Yeah. So now when white save here, now you have many options. But I can say you can push one more time first, because still it's gonna be very, very good for black. So if white just answer, then it's up to you. If you want to make the good control fighting, you may possible to fight something like this. Yeah, just keep push up here, something like that. Or even you can just leave that. Anyway, such kind of a thing is almost scented, because this life and death is in trouble if black is one more stone here. Then if you don't want to make the fighting right now, then of course you can just play slowly, and you can make this group become thicker, and then you can looking for the moving one stone in the next round. Anyway, you are not gonna afraid the white to put here one more time. Yeah, and this black is alive already. So I can say it's gonna be good enough for black if you are doing this, if you are making this aji anytime. So there will be some difficult move, just like trick. White may fix the order with this Atari. Just like, we can't play here. White can just capture these 3 stones. The white wants you to play here. Then now after exchange, if white has played here, somehow, this white is totally fine. If you connect, white can make here. Even this life and death condition, now if we have a one more Hane, this is not working. Even in the local area, the 38 is working, just like this. So now, which means this exchange made black to push more here. Then of course, this is better for white. So what was wrong with black? Black's connection was wrong direction. Just we can answer here. My main point is this is not working. Even the white exchange here and stretch here. However, if white cannot go back here, then it can't be better for white. And then black can try to surround. And the capturing race is like, of course, black is working. Invade one time and try to hane. Black is faster. Even though white just tried to fix the order, actually you have two options. Even you push one more time, I think it's gonna be better for black. If you just want to capture the corner, then you can invade and try to capturing race. Then now you are faster, of course, like this. Yeah, I can say just this is more simple. Yeah. So now, okay, let's check again. If in case white just attach here with Kusumi and just Tenuki, then you can check the ladder after this. I mean this cutting, you need to check this ladder first, okay? Make sure. When sometimes, for example, white has this exchange already, and this ladder is working. Now maybe ladder is working, right? Yes. And then this is not good for black. You can't play like that. Even you place push when white capture, this capturing rate, capturing position will be very beautiful. So even though you can bother here, then the result might be different. So you shouldn't play right now. You have to wait for the ladder. When ladder is working, then you can cut here and then push here one more time. When he answer, you have to go back to hane first because white may play here. So you can make him to answer, and then you have to go back to push again and make him to answer, and then you can connect here. And when white save the corner, and then you can push one more time. After this is up to you. If you are thick enough, then you can just making the fighting. If your fighting control still is not really good, then you can just leave them. Yeah. Alright, yeah. You understand, right? So now, the main point is, maybe you may ask me that what about white black here? Oh, this is a good question. Yeah. Basically, there are two options. Just like you just go back to your friend, you can cut one more time. Cut should be this way because white can't capture. This is very big, so white has to connect. And if you have a friend around here, then of course you can think about strategy here. Then this is waiting for black's head. If you have a no friend, then of course it's just going out is not good. Even though you can say it cannot be good. The black has to just tiger's mouth and make him to answer, then you can get potential. If you hate this, white may have to play like that, however. Then you can do something differently. Then just like you have three options, A, B, C. Those are working. Result might be quite similar. For example, you play the A, white has to answer, then black can hane here. You know, if white just answer here, then already you get many territory. Yeah. So I can say white is supposed to double hane and give up this one stone and make this center, and the white has to handle the potential. This is better for white. And even though you answer the B, the result is gonna be quite similar. You know, if white wants to bother this one, then you can stretch one time. He has to connect, and then you can cut here. And if white just plays block here, then it's gonna be similar as just now, just different ordering. You may have a worry, what about white to just capture this one stone? Then you have to trade. Try to sacrifice this group, and you can try to beat these two stones. Then the upper side will become your potential. Yeah, this is also good enough for black. Actually, it's really good. And even you can play the C as well. You know, if you make white to answer here, then it's really horrible for white. You did many things already. You shouldn't think about bothering more. Yeah, when you get enough, you know, such kind of a punishment is not like the finishing the game. Just like you are getting some enough value. So white is supposed to block. and then you can invade. Different order, but actually it's quite similar. If just like this, you can just stretch one time and then surround from outside. Then you are the winner for this capturing race. Yeah, something like this. So even though you Hane here first, I can say white eventually has to play. This is very horrible. White can't do anything. Even you just play like this. You can separate these two stones by sente. So now this is not okay. White must connect, black capture, white cut one time, and white can make tiger's mouth and try to handle the upper side. There will be such kind of aji as well. Yeah. So black has a two option. Maybe you will feel you to make such kind of aji more comfortable. But of course, sometimes it might be more suitable, just like if you have a friend stretch or even tiger's mouth, because sometimes when you are using such kind of aji, you may lose the sente. So sente value is also relative with whether you have to make the aji or not. So basically, when white has to answer here, I can say no matter you play, white will lose many things. So final result is like when you have this situation, normally if you want to tenoki, then you have to go here right now. Of course, this is gonna be painful. So normally professional players, they approach here first. The reason why this can support this approach, because white has one more friend, then we can make good fighting. Yeah. So now if you have that happen, now if black goes here, then you can be ready to answer here. And if black just approach here, at that time you can just exchange this kosumi and you can decide to play that you love. Professional players, they love to play this more, but I don't have to say you must follow that. Just you can use that you are feeling more comfortable. They are just a little bit different. So now I can say those three are all okay. Yeah. So now, then you may have one more question. Then teacher, I saw that white punish this one stone, just like walk to the big place at the middle game. I saw that white just attach here and then just pincer. Different. This time is a bit different. Black has no timing to punish this white group right now, because these black 3 stones are weaker than white. Even though black just tried to capture, when I hane and here, then black is in danger. Black doesn't have time to bother white life, and that black has to take care. Then eventually black will be in trouble first, even though I just make sente and try to surround here. Then of course white will be the winner. So now I can say when you are attacking such kind of one stone, it might be available, of course, because after you do that, then when you pincer, black has to fly away, then you can push and make him to answer. You can push, and if he answer here, then of course you can go back to defense. Now this is making this aji disappeared, and even it can be good for this attacking. If black just touch, then you can try to get territory naturally. Yeah, there was the timing, that's why white can do that. So now between attach and the attacking situation, still white doesn't have to take care right now. But for example, black is just keep flying away to the center, something like this. Black is so nice and he accepts everything. You get many things at the left hand side. Then of course you have to defend one more move. This is better for the point, and this is better for the center and attacking as well. So now also it depends on your situation. For example, black has many stones like this already here. Then when you want to play here, then of course you may have to play large knight move more than one space jump. So you have to decide the case by case. It depends on situation. Okay, today we have studied about this aji, and even I teach you which timing you have to kusumi. We are not doing directly. When black approach here, then you have to do that. When black just plays here, then you must accept and just answer here one more time. If black just tried to attach and here, and black made all the sentence here, then you can go to here. And if black approach here, then you can atari. However, white can take the base with no problem. So now you didn't have to be hurry about kusumi. Okay, thank you very much everybody for watching my long video. Today I try to speak slower than before because when I explain I get to speak a bit faster. And yeah, maybe somebody asked me then me to explain a little bit slower. Yeah, because he has to watch the more than 2 times. Okay, please comment which one is better. Speak fast and slow like today. Yeah, thank you very much everybody. Please like and subscribe for my channel and even press the bell as well. Then see you guys next time. Bye.